quite interesting with this city and the surrounding area that I've yet to have a bad meal. Now, that may mean that I've chosen rather well. I've reviewed Artisan in Hessel, reviewed White's near Beverley. I can't say yet what my opinion of the Pipe and Glass where I went last night is going to be, but let's just say it's not a bad restaurant by any stretch of the imagination.
There's at least half a dozen, probably 10, really good restaurants around here.
Like we go to Medici, which is just like up the road. It's really handy.
There's the one, the 2 or 3 we go to. There's the place Artisan.
The Westwood at Beverley, and then there's the Boar's Nest as well.
We're very fortunate in this region to have some really great suppliers, some great farmers and fine food producers. There are so many in the Yorkshire and in the East Yorkshire region.
It's fantastic. I mean, that's as good. I go to London quite a bit. That's as good as anything you get in London, seriously.
And that's really encouraging, because the truth is that there used to be whole swathes of the country where you couldn't get a good meal, and clearly Hull and the area around it is not one of those. If you come to a place like Hull, which historically has had a bit of a bad rap for some various reasons, and then you discover there's a whole bunch of good restaurants here, you think, well, this is a city I ought to see. And it's certainly how I respond to places, probably because I'm a greedy man and too obsessed with my own dinner.
Myself and Kate, my wife, bought the Pipe and Glass in March 2006. We chose to come around here. We'd looked at a lot of different places, but this area just was quite attractive to us for the kind of setup that we wanted. Started off with just myself and another couple of guys in the kitchen, and Kate and a couple of people out front. Set out a stall to cook nice food, locally sourced, seasonal food, serve Yorkshire hospitality to people, and within a very short space of time we ended up being very busy, and 3.5 years down the line we now employ about 35 people, which is a busy operation. The Pipe and Glass, we do anywhere between 750 and 1,000 covers a week, make everything fresh in-house, and it's just a great place to be, live and eat, sleep and breathe really. The fantastic produce that's around here and the variety and quality of it as well, with all the different producers bringing to the farmers markets, which is great farmers markets in the East Riding quite a lot. It's popular, people are becoming more aware of locally sourced things, going to the farmers market, expect to see stuff like that on the restaurant menus throughout East Yorkshire as well. So I think more and more restaurants and eateries are actually picking up on that, and it's actually becoming easier to source that produce as well.
People are genuinely surprised and really excited by what we have to offer here. A very vibrant nightlife and sort of cafe culture has developed over the last 4 years really.
Oh, I think it's very important. If you think that since the late 1990s we've had something like £800 million worth of investment into the Saltend site, and that's both BP and other operators. A great many of those investments involved meals during the lunchtimes or in the evenings between BP and other partners. And it's very important to, I think, showcase the area as somewhere where you can have a very good quality of life and all the different sort of supporting things that businesses like. And there are a great many restaurants, a great number of choices in the area. Sort of large restaurants. We had about 30 of our leadership team here a couple of weeks ago, and we took them to the Custom House in Hull, and they had a fantastic evening. But we've also got some very intimate restaurants as well. So yes, the eating side of things is very important in the business life, I think.